Hello, hello, hello. All right, let's go ahead and get this started. So, hello, everybody. My name is JCLH, or JCLH in the morning if you're nasty. um, right now, what I'm doing is I was working on my logo. I had to do that real quick because uh, I do things on the run constantly. Uh, So what I have been building is a dungeon for anybody that is just joining in. Um, what I've been building is a dungeon that is reminiscent of the labyrinth um, of Tartarus, and it was built to go ahead and seal away the gods, or seal away the titans, and I'm using it as a archetype for my dungeon. And so what I'm really trying to do is make it where it's challenging but still fun. Um, like right now, I'm really working on mostly the traps and treasures and the NPCs. But literally, I'm gonna go back and go through it and add charm. Literally, just straight up just charm. And but let me go ahead and back up because I always get ahead of myself. Just so that people that are just joining in can go ahead and understand what's happening. This is a mesh up of two different cultures. So it's Greek mythology and Egyptian mythology smashed together on top of these kids that are all prodigies, and they all have followers, just like the old gods used to have. And they have influence and they have status based on their abilities, just like the old gods were. So they were a perfect catalyst for the those magics being able to be pulled back into our world and used as pretty much an anchor to go ahead and keep that magic within this world. And the labyrinth is to keep you in the labyrinth so the magic can flourish, but you're infinitely stuck in this place unless you're able to get out. And that's where the story begins, and that's where you begin. And um, you're actually how the actual story begins is that you start off in a school, blah blah blah, a school of just prodigies for college students that are all like the top of whatever they do. So sorry, my lips just got hella dry. Sorry, that was probably but you start off in this school and you are pretty much graduating. You are all graduating, and you are the um, out of all the classes that have graduated, you are the most exceptional of all of them. Everybody knows your name. People that literally don't have cell phones or internet access sometimes even know your name. So it's gotten to that point where you are renowned around the world enough to bring in enough followers that you guys are on everybody's mind almost all around the world, and it allows them to go ahead and build that following so that they can go ahead and bring those gods in. And then when that happens, their cultures mix. So on the screen I have um, the Parthenon, the Pyramid of Giza. This is a common structure, like it's just a common structure that they use to go ahead and build around like statues and very important structures. So I went ahead and used that to cover the Egyptian because I won't get into that because that is getting into a lot of the hidden lore. So I don't want to get into that yet. Um, but then the Sphinx is right behind that. And just so you know, this is a dome. So this is the actual true edge. When I get more color in here, it will make a lot more sense. And when I'm able to go ahead and color the dome a different color, it'll make a lot more sense. But this is like the middle seam, like over the top. This is the I will get into that later. That's way too much to get into. But yeah, the mixture of both cultures and like the monsters, the NPCs will all be different cultures. I mean, like between Egyptian and Greek mythology, and this will allow you to go ahead and kind of learn about both cultures while just playing a video game. And I think that's really cool. Like God of War did that really well. And I kind of want to emulate some of the things that they were able to do without having to jam it down your throat or just put you like a text file somewhere that you can go ahead and pick up and be like, oh yeah, that's cool. No, I want it like incorporate it into the game. Make it into something that makes sense. And I will go ahead and be fudging like a lot of things because I am mixing two different cultures. So some things will be blended together to make the universe that is being created make more sense, or because damn, I'm getting into too much. Anywho, end all be all, this is kind of just a passion project that I've always wanted to do. I've always wanted to make something that took two different things that look so opposing, like Egyptian and Greek mythology. If you look at them just look at them with blind eyes, the cultures don't look alike, but they are so close to each other that you don't even notice it. And that's what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to show that we're not that different. To be perfectly honest, we're really not that different. So let's get into it. So let me get rid of all the stuff that, as a player, if you were playing the game, you would not see. I mean, you would see, the only thing you would see is the steps, but I added that into DM stuff for some reason. Don't question me. So you go down the steps, and then you have this little entryway, and like this right here is going to be over the top of this, but you will still have this space. All of this will be available to you. This is almost like a wall above everything. So anyway, you you start off right in here, and as you go down the steps, and then you can go directly into the dungeon, or there's water over here that I wouldn't recommend because the water in this place, like all of this, they're moving in random directions all over. Like the water is literally just chaos. So swimming through it, you have to be either really strong, a natural born swimmer, which like if you like say if you're a you choose as your background, I was a prodigy at swimming, and then you also pick Poseidon, who is the god of water or the god of the sea. Yeah, you're gonna probably be able to swim through that, but only you will be able to swim through that. So it's one of those things where yeah, you can, but it might not be the best idea. So you can swim through there, and this actually leads to different parts of the map, like this. I mean, these parts. And there will be more of those around the map. I just haven't got to them yet. So when you enter the map, you go through here, and then you see that there's a wall here, a wall there. And you can go ahead and go this way, and it leads to this little nook. And there will be a little puzzle here, which let me go ahead and bring that. Let me. There's so much stuff in here now. And let me turn off. Where are you? Oh no, those are just no. They're not on that layer. They're right there. Okay. Sorry, that's just my a little bit of my OCD. Okay. So you'll go in here and then you'll see a little trigger that you can go ahead and start to push. And this is not really big enough for anybody to enter, but you can see through it. You can see that there's treasure in there. So as you do this puzzle, this will go ahead and open up enough for a person to squeeze through. Person squeeze through, they start going ahead and collecting the treasure, and all the while they still have to be doing this puzzle. And if they mess up on the puzzle, this will close, and then there will be a way to get them out of there, but you have to first go to a challenge room and beat a challenge room without that player. Um, but that is only if you fail that. So that is just a piece of treasure. You don't have to get that. That is optional. Um, then if you go this way, go around here and press this button. Or like there's another switch here, just like this one where it's a puzzle, but this one's a little bit more hidden. It will go ahead and trigger. Where's triggers? I shouldn't point. You can't see my pointing. uh, but it will trigger this right here, this door, which will lead you in here. Which there is. I have to turn off every last dang NPC, which will turn on. Which that NPC will be there, and he will say that you should probably turn back. There's nothing but water back down here. But there is another way. So you have to go ahead and go exploring. This is a false wall, so if you just hit it, it will literally disappear. And this over here will be a excuse me. This will be another little trigger to go ahead and activate this door, which will allow you to pretty much enter most of the rest of the dungeon. But if you do have like a swimming team, which that would be pretty crazy, um, you could literally swim through here, and then there's going to be more of the bottom of the map, but it's going to be submerged in water. There's going to be a way to change the water level, like in a lot of on a lot of games, like Zelda or um, pretty much it's a way to stop the player from going certain places, except if they have special abilities. But um, that allows me to go ahead and push the player in certain directions and allow myself to steer them in certain directions unless they have a special team. But being able to skip this doesn't help you. Because you need to be gaining favor, which is this in this game. It's your version of getting stronger and getting being able to level up. Um, so you need to be able to get that, and the treasures all around the map, right here, right here, right here. Those will be able to give you other abilities that might make your character better, or even just make your character survive better. Um, so throughout, while you're going through here, um, there will be several different places where you can see NPCs. I mean, where you can see, like over here. Like if you walk this way, this place you can see NPCs, and you can go ahead and interact with them because they're behind this glass. Um, and I wanted to do things where you needed to save people or try to save people, because I wanted there to be almost like a good or bad system, or like what is it, like a morality system. There we go. Why is my mouth so dry? Dang. So I wanted there to be like a morality system. So if you guys just leave these guys to their own devices, they'll eventually like succumb to just being trapped. But if you help them out, they might help you out, and it gives you like a point in morality, which is kind of a secret thing. Um, I wanted there, like in a lot of Greek mythology and Egyptian mythology, there's an air of mystery around it. So that's what I was trying to bring to this game. That's why I decided on a maze. Um, that's why I decided on a lot of um, like triggers that open up the doors, ways that like, oh, you have to turn back, like you you're not ready for this part yet, you know. And then later on in the game, there's like how I said that there's false walls right here and there's one also right here. There will be ones that are only one way. So this one right here, if once you're able to get through here and get to the Parthenon, there will be a fight that you have to fight in the Parthenon. And before you get there, you can also go down this path, knock down this door from, the wall from this side, go down this way, here, 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 and then your pedestal, like, there's like a save point, like a place where you can come back to, and it'll be right here for your player. So even if you lose this fight, you automatically are brought back here because you are the anchor for this entire place. So if you just die, like officially die, uh, the game, this like the magic that they're trying to bring to this world disappears. Um, the whole labyrinth itself disappears. So without you guys, without you guys, it doesn't work, pretty much. So that's how I explain that you're able to come back infinitely, because this is not supposed to be. Um, this is not a way to kill you per se, or this is not a like a person that's just sadistic. It's like, I just want to kill you. No, this is a thing where you are a vital instrument in the function of this whole place. So it it leads into the late game, so I don't want to talk any more about that. But you are the anchor, and you know that from pretty early in the game, so that's not that big of a thing. So let me start like doing like almost like a mock run through, like if I was playing the game. So okay, so oh no, went through the river. And I'm not gonna go into character creation because that's too much. I'll do that when I'm actually doing it, and you can see more of that later. But you have to stay tuned. So I go ahead and go down the steps, and then here's the NPC, and he's like, "Oh, I see that you have come to the labyrinth. I have not written any of this out yet." And he's like, "Well, there's always a way through, but not many make it through," or something like that. I'll make him all poetic and shit and blah blah blah, but I haven't done that yet. I haven't even made him an actual NPC yet. I have just started doing this. I thought making the map would be better than. Anywho, so I talk to this guy, and I walk through, and I see that there's multiple paths. So I go ahead and take this path right here. And as I go down here, I see that there's a wall here and there's a wall here, and there's nothing I can really do. So I continue on down this way, and looks like like looking from here, I would probably, I know the river is getting close to me, so I want to probably go up to see if I can find anything. So I go up over here, and then I do not want to go across. That's water and it's whirling past. So you have to wade through the water to get through. And over here, this wall has a hole in it to let you get sucked out into the water, and then you're dead. So I don't want to go that way. So I'm gonna go ahead and check down here, even though there's nothing else. I mean, so far there's nothing else I can do. So I go in here and I just see a wall. Not cool. So maybe let me do an intelligence check or something like that. I'll roll a natural dice. I got a nat one. So did not could not see nothing, did not understand anything. Let's go ahead and leave. Go around. Alright. And let's go ahead and just see if I can suss anything out again with my brain. So I got a 12. That's pretty good. So I might be able to see that there's something different about this portion of the wall and this portion of the wall. You don't know what. So maybe I go ahead and bang on it, bang on it, bang on it, do something. Nothing happens. So I continue back and try some places I haven't seen. I come over here and I'm like, man, okay, this place. They said there was something different about these walls, so maybe there's something different about the walls in here. So I start checking in this hallway as I go through. Do a terrible job. Still cannot figure it out. So I'm gonna act like there's a teammate with me that figured it out, and there's like he triggers that. So it triggers that, opens this door, leads in here. So now me and him are both paranoid, and we're both looking at walls as we're going through. And I roll a 10, and my teammate rolls a 17. So we see that this wall is fake. Bust that open. See that there's a like almost like a lion's face onto a wall, and we go over there, inspect it, and they start speaking to you. You get a challenge. I'm not going to say the challenge because I'm not going to give those away. Then you're able to go ahead and get some treasure. Blah blah blah. Leave. Going on this way. This way. See that I'd rather go over this way, and step on a trap. So that trap triggers this door to open, and monsters start spilling out. And then we are just ransacked. We could not get away. They were too fast. We were killed. And then from here, we're transported back here. And then if you have a high enough knowledge score or brain or mind score, you will memorize where you've been. And whatever you opened will stay open. So that's kind of how it's going so far. And there's a couple things that I haven't said. Like the big ones are God NPCs or statues of statues of gods. That like they're kind of like a mannequin version of a god, like a big person in a robe, and then you get over there and then you touch it, and then your your power transfers into them, and then it turns into like if you were Horus or the power of Horus, it would turn into Horus. If you had the power of Zeus, it would turn into Zeus, so on and so forth. So it gives people the ability to speak to their god. So it'll be like man, woman, camera. Sorry. um, man, woman, um, man, woman, beast. Because there's some weird. I can't remember what I had. It's written down in my notebook, but anyway, it's not important. But this is where you can commune with your god, pretty much. But it's also right next to like a sleeping, ginormous, huge, like hulking enemy. So you have to sneak past him to go ahead and get there. And the other thing I haven't talked about is the warps, which I've just started to add, which is like you will see that there's a switch that like looks like a tunnel, and it's not hidden or anything like that. And there's one here too behind a false wall that you can break down. Which I'm after you break down one, you'll start to be able to recognize signs of them. Um, your character will. After you're able to find a couple, you'll be able to recognize signs better whenever you're searching for them. Um, but yeah, there you go. And so this warp right here, um, and this warp takes you to um, right in here, which looks a lot like with this hallway. You, hmm, I need to do it in a different hallway, but what I wanted to do was to do a warp that made it look like you're going into the same hallway, and then you're warped again, and then you're back into the same hallway. But also, I don't really know how to do that with like Roll20, but I will figure that out later. But that's what I have so far. Is that I'm building something that is a little bit of a hellscape, but I believe is gonna be really fun and allow you to like, cause there's no, I mean, there is a cost for dying, um, but it's not such a huge thing where you like each death usually comes with you already got HP, you got new items, so you come back more ready and with new knowledge. So that's what this game is about. Is about really going through it. I'm trying really hard not to say it. It's like the Dark Souls of no. Like I have to wait till like people play it. Um, but I'm trying to make this game hard, but anybody can pick it up. Anybody can play it. Um, it does cause you to do real problem solving and make you do critical thinking, um, because your stats are not going to be able to fully carry you through this. Just like in all the Greek myths and everything like that, you will have special abilities that no person has, but with those comes extra responsibility, and it comes with you whatever power you come with, there will be someone to match it eventually. Eventually, it's just the like nature of things. So what really saves you is your brain or how you use it, and hopefully I'm using mine really well right now. So let's go ahead and keep on creating. If anybody has any questions, the chat is definitely open to everyone. um, wait, I need to check something real quick though. Okay, I'm going into Oblivion, but we're okay. We're all good. Okay. Yeah, let me put this right over here. Close that and close that. All right. All right. Let's go ahead and continue on to that with this. Hmm. Man, like I want to sing songs, but then I don't know what I can sing without getting in trouble. Cause like literally I have a song stuck in my head, but I'm not sure what the rules on even singing a song is. Things are getting crazy. Everybody needs their money. I can't even like your song and just be. I wonder if I whistle the tune, will I get a DCMA? But maybe I'm not even close enough to be on their radar. Okay. Hmm. Okay. So this is something that I've had a little trouble on, and like I kind of want to make this water, like, and then make it like these are like pathways. Um, but like, how do I do that when these have been like? Do I just erase those? I mean, put the water there and then erase it, and then it looks like a pathway, or do I just change the color? Hmm. Let's just finish it first and then figure that out next. Hmm. Maybe I should kind of do it like that. Maybe. Let's again just finish it, Jonathan, first. And I need to. Okay, so. Okay, so. Just keep on going, Jonathan. If it doesn't make sense, you can fix it. Okay. Oh, I'm on the wrong brush. So 10 pixels, 10 pixels. 4, 5. 10 pixels. 10 pixels. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's pretty damn close to me. Move you here. Do that. Control J. Move you up here. Wait, did I just copy the whole entire thing? What the hell just happened? Yeah, I just copied the whole entire thing. Cool. Did make it look darker though. Why is my brain just not doing what I want it to right now? It's just like jello. Okay, you're just not. Just need to keep on getting this cleared out. Excuse me. And then the last one. Actually, I need two more. Because I need one up here also. Actually, looks like I might need two more. Actually, nah. I'm just going to do this. Just to go ahead and... A little cheat. A little fudging. Not a little cheating, but you know. Wait. This one. Brush. Press X. Why are you not letting me draw? Oh, it's my... One sec. Oh, that's why. That's... Move you at the... I need you at a flow 100. And then I'm going to have to build some type of curve around there. Let's move you guys up here, out of the way. Who are you looking at? I'm sorry. Not at all. Not at all. I don't like it. Not at all. If you know what game that is from, you're my hero. Okay, there we go. And then just gonna take that eraser in there. Take that out. And then I need to do it for the bottom. There we go. There you go. Also over here. I think I did something on that. Okay. So what I need now is to separate these two pieces. So I need to put almost like platforms around this. How am I going to do this? Because this is a room and I don't want it it can connect from both sides, so that's fine. But how do I make it look like these are? I think I think I got it. I think I got it. I think I got it. Okay. Um, close that. Hey, move you in here first. Where's my water? There it is. You gotta label your stuff. I promise you, it will save you a lot of time. So, um, I need to go ahead and start. Go ahead and fill this in. Um, I wish this would work like that, but I would have to combine all of these pieces together to make that. I'd rather just use a brush. Use a brush. Fill in the majority of it, and then I'm gonna go and fill in the details after. Okay. See, this is why you don't just make it one continuous stream. See, damn it. I mean, I could have just took the eraser to it. Hindsight is 2020, and that was last year. Okay. Sorry that I've been just dead as silent. I've been just trying to make sure that I've been getting this in the lines. But my plan is to go ahead and make this a area where it looks innocuous, but after a certain part of getting into the room, monster there will be literal little monsters in this water that will come and jump and attack you. And that's kind of my plan. Uh, but I have to make it where these don't seem like. I mean that when you look at it as just a person walking in the room, or just like visually, it looks like there's not walls up here. So I'm gonna go ahead and change the color to the same color as the water, or not the same color as the water, but something close to it. And I'm gonna go ahead and add a new folder up here, or never mind, it's gonna go ahead and put it down there, put you right here. Above all. There we go. So that just means this is a folder that is above everything else in this map. So it allows me to know that if I need to put something above anything, above everything, it's supposed to be the top of the map. That's how I know. And what will actually happen sometimes is I'll have an above all, and then I'll have an above that. Which doesn't make much sense, but it's just funny to me. Okay, so go ahead and add a new layer in there. I'm gonna go ahead and shrink my brush down back. I'm gonna go 2 actually, because I want to cover all of this up. Then I'm gonna sample this color, then see how it does when it's a little bit lighter. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's good. That's real good. Yeah, I like that. I really like that. That's super cool. All right. And it's like it's almost encroaching on the land. Okay, there we go. Oh man, it's almost been an hour already. Damn. I haven't even noticed. Well, that's a good thing because they say that whenever you are losing track of time, you're hitting a thing called flow state, which means that you're really enjoying or you're really being fulfilled by the work you're doing. Supposedly. But I would say that I would agree that I am enjoying myself doing this. Like some people say, "Oh, this was my calling. This is my calling." I don't know about all that, but I will say that I enjoy this immensely, and I feel accomplished when I do this. It gives me a sense of pride that I'm actually doing what my brain was meant for, making shit. Okay. There we go. That actually looks like a pool of water. Like when you walk in here, these paths look like. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted. Exactly what I wanted. um, and the reason why I wanted that so much was because I wanted a place to take up a lot of volume. Um, and I wanted to make this a little hard to get to. Even though I'm maybe gonna go ahead and add a false wall right here. It would be nice if you could somehow get to here without having to sneak past this and sneak past. I I didn't really think that through. Maybe I should shut this part off. Um, make that just actually a legit hallway that does not connect to this. Or just close this off mostly. Like just cut, like leave this door open so you still go this way from this way, and maybe I'll add a way to come from that way, but it leads you into somewhere over here. So I'm just gonna take a big old eraser. Okay, and then zoom in, and let's get this nice. Oh shit. There you go. Cut that off from there, except for right here. And what this like what each um, what I'm planning on doing is that from here you can go here and then there will be a teleporter that will take you somewhere else from here or here. Uh, so they're gonna move you around in this room as you try to get to this door, but you have to take the right path to go ahead and get out. So that's my plan, at least. So far, what Sorry, one sec. I'm just trying to. Okay. So for today, that's kind of where I'm feeling like a stopping point. Um, Maybe I can do a little bit more because if I do a little bit more, I might be able to actually finish by tonight. And by the next time I'm getting on, I can actually explain everything to the point of it leading to the dungeon. Um, because I got most of it. I have most of it. And I was thinking maybe of making another path that would lead into this. So it would be like a wall you can break down from this side. Um, that'll lead you into here. So there's multiple paths to get in there. Um, because I want there to be three options of getting to each place. Hmm. Let's do a little bit more. A little bit more. Excuse me. And what do I want to do with this room? Hmm. I think I got it. Yeah. This will be the shop. So all of these NPCs, these two are people that actually like tell you things. These people you're saving. This person, um, like it's a chance encounter, so they're both gonna be kind of random. They could attack you. They could help you. They could even come on the adventure with you. Um, this NPC is a crazy man, and I think this will just be the shop. Yeah, yeah. Weapons, armor, cloaks, potions. Okay. Okay, there we go. That makes that a room like that. And you have to go through here to get to them. Or and then there's a challenge right here. That activates this treasure. And then this is just a long hallway that leads to nothing. But the real thing is that you're supposed to bust through that wall. There's a monster there. There's this here. There's that there. There's gonna be a thing that leads out here. Hmm. Yeah, let's start building up top then. I should start labeling these. So that's weapon, blacksmith weapon, armor. Oh yeah. So, mm, uh, actually, I'm gonna change up what I thought. So I'm gonna do weapons, armor, and that will include like cloaks and stuff like that. Then there would be um, the information broker. Wait, which one did I? Yeah. And then spiritual seller. So the blacksmith will sell you weapons and armor and stuff like that. The spiritual seller sells you like, oh, this piece of birch wood is blessed by, like, she'll be like really ooh. um and then the information broker, he will sell you things that will make you smarter, or like make you feel smarter, like, like maybe like a band of intelligence or something like that. He sells potions, like little knickknacks, stuff like that. And also, or maybe actually the potion seller should be more, or the spiritual person should be more the potion seller. That would be kind of funny. Um, but the information broker will sell you items that make you smarter. So the armors are physical. The spiritual seller sells spiritual stuff, and then the information broker sells things to people that are smart. So yeah. Okay, and then go ahead and doop doop. Oh, doop 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 doop. Add you in there. Control J. Gotta leave enough space. Like, I always leave enough room behind these things, because what I want to do is I don't want any of the room in here not used. And the reason why I'm doing that is because using every bit of space, like, we'll find wasted space in buildings all the time, and we're like, why did they do that? It's because when you don't have it when you don't use, like, when you use every available space, houses look fucking weird, and they're chaotic and crazy. So, like, that's what I'm trying to do, is I'm trying to use every bit of everything. And that will make it where there's a whole bunch of hidden spaces, a whole bunch of um places that will like kind of mess with you. Like how right here you have this long path that leads to nothing. There's no switch or anything, but right here, this little nook that I didn't have anything to do with, I put some treasure in there. And here also some treasure in there. So exploring is very, very. I recommend it. Plus, if you get party wiped, who cares? And so I said I would talk about the nightmare later. And I guess since I'm getting to the point where there's places where you can see it, I should probably go ahead and talk about it at least. I mean, in the setting of the game, you would be able to see it. And what the nightmare is, with all the belief that you absorb from other people, this is something that I have just I just made up, but I kind of believe it too. But as you are um, taking in all these people, or that's phrasing, uh, as you are um, as you're absorbing all of these people's faith and all of their following and them doing all this, like being there, there's a transfer there. And like sometimes you get some of the like just the beauty, which like I know the labyrinth is not like a place that you want to be, but it is beautiful. It's a beautiful place. But sometimes that beauty can also come with a darkness. And that's what the darkness is. It's the all you can see within the labyrinth itself, all the power and all the the ways to be like uh, uh, use ingenuity. But within the nightmare, a lot of things don't make sense. You have to almost throw away the way that you were to kind of understand what the nightmare is. At least that's hope I mean, not yourself, but the character, you know? So I'm hoping that it'll be pretty dope. But this would be the first introduction to the nightmare, and you won't be able to enter because you need something from the Parthenon. Mm, banana chips. It's so funny. This is not on purpose. Like I was making the system of how to build this dungeon, and as I was building it, I figured out like from looking at other games that allow you to build dungeons with like kids and allows you to build dungeons really really fast, and they all came with these three pieces, or Like the simpler ones came with these three pieces, something that just made it just a lot easier. And so I started using this, and as I was looking, I was just like lit. I know, but it was just so funny. It was just like I wasn't trying for it. It was just there, and I was just like lit. Oh Jesus! There we go. And then here, move in piece. No, 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 no. Move him right here. Then I want to go to, let's close that, that water, that stairs. It has to be in detail? No, in here, glass. Oh, where did I use? Oh, there it is. Sorry about that. Shouldn't been in my way. Oh Jesus. Okay. One brush, glass. I know these are ugly, but I honestly don't care. I'm going. These are all just for me to have color and know pretty much what they are. Where am I going? I'm going right here with a much smaller brush. Okay. I know that that shut that off, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to just build another piece off top of that. Close, close, open. Hmm. Nightmares. What is a word for somebody that like kind of ushers you in? Hmm. Come on, brain. Think, think, think. Uh, shit. Usher? Usher. Not like Usher, like. Oh my god. Anywho, let me go to An usher. Oh wait, do I have to speak in my other mic? One sec. An usher. An usher. An usher. An usher. An usher. Do I have sound? Oh my god, if I don't have sound. Okay, I'm sorry. We're gonna have to go back into oblivion, and there's gonna be a little reverb. Okay, I can hear myself. I'm not going crazy. So, it's all good. Something like that. Oh, also, I've been uh, uploading to my YouTube also. Same name, same exact name, except without the X's. If anybody wants to do that, I mean, it's pretty much rewatching what you're watching here. So if you're watching this, then there's not really a point. But if you want to actually turn somebody onto this, which I would really appreciate, um, here like my first video of this was from this channel was 5 years ago. Oh my god, and it's terrible. And the ones I put up are they're better, but not much editing. I don't really know how to edit yet. Eventually, one step at a time. So I'm just gonna put Usher because I don't know actually how to spell. I'm gonna make that Usher from like he's going to look like Usher from now on. Okay, let's let's continue trying to finish this up. Fasha. So I I think what I want this portion of the map to be is kind of already warning you about the nightmare. So I was thinking of maybe just adding multiple of them, like down a row, and then maybe adding something onto here, like onto the walls, or make these guys say something weird like, "The fish attacking you, they're protecting you," you know, some weird thing like that. Okay, let's continue. So I'm gonna pick this. Control J. Ah, why do you keep on doing weird things? It's your fault, not mine. Okay. Um, that one move up here. Control J. Control J. T. And I hope you see what I'm like doing here. Like like they're kind of being there to I mean, this game is not supposed to be super scary per se, but it is supposed to be a little thrilling. Um oh yeah, there's two different. There we go. So it's not there to like cause you just like a whole bunch of shit ton of fear, but it's supposed to warn you to let you know like the the Ides of March, you know, kind of like the prophecy type things. Okay, my brain is doing something. It's doing a thing. I need to make it where this guy's facing. They're not facing each other. Can't see each other. I know that's fucked up, but that's kind of what the nightmare is about. Yeah, more like that. So you run this. All right, and click on that one. Go ahead and Control J. Put it in there. Go to glass. Oh, that's why. So, what these people are going to be is kind of sort of, they give you information about the nightmare, but it's always twisted. Um, and it all helps if you're able to figure out what their affliction is, because it'll make sense with how they are. Um, it'll, like, say this way. This person in the thing, he's really, really filthy, really, really just nasty, just a slob. And he says that within the nightmare, my filth is not a problem. It's just how I am. So that sounds innocuous. It doesn't sound like anything, but that's how everybody is. Like, if anybody's anyway, that's how they are, of course. But his filth is not a problem is not really true. It, like, him being gross, him being nasty, that's going to affect you, and it's going to affect the people around you. So maybe that's not the best example, but like, each one of these people are going to have an issue that they're going to show that's going. See, I'm getting into what the nightmare is. I can't. Like, it's still too early. I haven't even got into creating maps for the nightmare, so I don't need to get into that. But pretty much, these people are from the nightmare and released out here to pretty much to your be a warning, to tell you, hey, this way, the way that you're going to end up in the nightmare, and you're going to end up like me. That's pretty much kind of the gist of what they are about. And I'm gonna have parts of the map fill, like, I'm not gonna completely fill in the nightmare, or a better way is, why are you not moving down? There you go. Like, when you're in the nightmare, you're going to be able to exit out onto these places, or even this little area right here. So I'm not gonna fill those in, because this will allow you to have a rest break from uh, the nightmare, because there is going to be kind of like a sanity meter, and being able to find these rest spots is crucial. So there we go. Actually, let me make more room up there. I want to make another space right here. There we go. Okay. I'm being too much detective right now. I need some super. Oh, there we go. Need some superpowers. Oh, there we go. Oh. All right, there we go. So let's go ahead and finish this up. New. Stop it. Opened up every last fucking layer. No. I know what I want to do. Okay. Get you right here. Oh, no. That's not going to work. Maybe a T piece is not the best piece right there. Ah, damn it. This is why you should press. Damn it. Just gonna go ahead and restart. Control T. 9D. Enter. So I don't have to redo it. Because I just. Alright. Okay. And then. Actually, no, this needs. There we go. There we go. And then I'm going to go ahead and click do B on that one. I'm going to make these a set of stairs that go down. So it's going to be like. So I need to go ahead and build something around that. Damn it. Wrong one. There's no other pieces in there. Oh my god. Press enter, Jonathan, please. For your own help. For your own help. Okay, match that up with that line. And match you up with this line. I just noticed, like, I just felt my brow just like, damn. Connor, Jonathan, Connor. Somebody calling me? I swear I hear my phone vibrating. Oh no. I was just hearing things, you know, just going a little bit crazy. There you go. And I want those to be sealed off like that because you're gonna be like, so you don't need anything like that. And then I'm gonna show water over here. Keep on going. Do I want to just complete that, or do I want to use that for connecting other things? Right now, I'll leave it like that. Yeah. Okay, I think that is a good, decent chunk. And I think I'm going to stop there for today. So, thank you so much for coming into my stream today. Today was it was a lot. It was a lot. But just like how we end all the streams, if I can, oh, unless I'm just trash, unless I'm just trash, unless I'm just trash, unless I'm just trash. There we go. Let's let it go to oblivion. Actually, let me go ahead and my scene editor, my camera. Let's go ahead and increase the size real quick. All right. So thank you guys so much for coming into the chat. It was really fun. I had fun at least because anytime no, I'm I need to move you. I forgot to move you. Wait, where is the best spot? Over there. Let's do over there. So again, thank you so much for coming onto the stream. Um, I really enjoyed having you guys all here. Um, and it's been a little bit of a journey to go ahead and do this, but um, I like how you can see me endlessly moving it over to the side. That is so cool. Um, so thank you so much for joining my stream as we go off into affinity of me constantly just moving this chat over just a little bit. I'm just gonna have my little dance break at the very end to go ahead and make my multiple future selves have to do things. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, 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 yeah. All right, I'm done being stupid, but thank you so much for being here, y'all. Um, if you guys want to go ahead and continue watching, go ahead and follow. And thank you so much for being here. All right. As soon as and this is the awkward part after I've already done all those things, and then I still have to just don't look at me. Just don't look at me. Just don't. Oh shit! I'm really.